chaplain for the softball team, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. During my sophomore year of high school, I committed to Colorado Christian University to play softball for the school here. This has been an awesome experience, getting to go to a private university, extending my faith, and learning higher education at a Christian university. Playing softball has blessed me so much. Ever since 4th grade, I've been making friends through this sport, and some of my very best friends have come out of it. Playing softball has taught me so many things. It's taught me the most important life lessons. It's given me my very best friendships, and it's also just really prepared me for life ahead and what it means to work for what I want and how to achieve it. This rich opportunity to learn higher education in a Christian viewpoint, and also to play our sports like that. This year I've gotten the unique opportunity to be the team chaplain and to lead the girls spiritually on this team, and that's been really fun for me. Every time I step out on the field, I just want to give all the glory to God, and that's something that comes along with being a CCU athlete, I think. Playing softball has given me a lot of opportunities, like traveling the country through my high school and college career. Just last year, I got the opportunity to go to Jamaica with my softball team. This was one of the most unique experiences of my life, getting to see a completely new culture and getting to just love on people the way Christ would. This was an event that really brought my team together right before season in a way that I've never experienced before. We became so close and just got this opportunity to really get to know each other spiritually and emotionally, and that was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced being on a team. Through playing a college sport, I've learned how important it is to be able to manage your time. Being an athlete, a student, and having friends, it's so important to be able to maintain all these things. So a basic softball day for me during season would be waking up at 5:30, going to workouts at 6 a.m., coming home from workouts in the morning, getting ready for class, going to classes all day long, and then in the afternoon around 3 o'clock heading to practice with my team. After practice, come home, do some homework, try to get to bed at a decent time, maybe hang out with a few friends, and yeah. Definitely draw my inspiration through Jesus Christ and the willingness to play for Him every single day, and also my parents who have done so much for me to help me become successful in my life.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to make good vegan cookies. Begin by going to a local grocery store and make sure you bring your recipe and don't forget it. Next, set all of your ingredients out. Make sure you have a clean bowl before starting. Mix the ingredients together until smooth. Mix all the ingredients together until all the oatmeal is in. This recipe should make about 24 cookies, plus a big one that your roommate eats without asking. Next, set your timer for 8 minutes. Yay! The timer went off. Let them cool for about 10 minutes. There you have it, 24 yummy vegan cookies that are delicious. In early March, the CCU women's softball team traveled to Durango, Colorado to play a 4-game series against the Fort Lewis Skyhawks. Even facing some losses, the team came away hopeful for the rest of the season.
But in the RMAC, there's a lot, you never know who's going to win the season or who's going to win the conference, so I would never count us out. We have a lot of work to do, like I said, in just improving our defense and overall offensive skills. We really do have a talented team, but it will just take a few more steps to improve to get to that position where we can go farther than we did in last year.
What really sets the team apart is not necessarily talent, but the true sportsmanship and community that CCU is known for.
I've had such a good time being on this team because there's a lot of positive energy.
The team is clearly bounded in a unique way, even with the new members on the team, as they face the challenge of developing individual talent into a team strength.
We do have a really young team, with the majority of it being taken up by sophomores and freshmen. So we have a lot of talented girls who are just trying to find their way in the college sport.
With many home games ahead, the CCU women's softball team has plenty of opportunity to finish strong. You can support the team by going to Lakewood Park for the rest of the semester. I'm Baylee Johnson in Durango, CCU TV. CCU senior Hunter Higgins showed his clothing line Royal Outerwear at this year's Denver Fashion Week. Spending countless hours in preparation and even making changes the night before allowed his line to make an impact on this year's show.
Hard work pays off, I guess. There was a lot of sleepless nights here at my office.
Wanting to stand out from the rest of the designers, he made it evident to make his line unique.
My line was significantly different. My music was completely different. Just the style, makeup, and the hair. I think everything about my show was completely different, but I definitely think that made it stand out to everyone else in the audience and definitely made a really good impression on the people hosting the show.
Hunter is just one example of CCU business students with entrepreneurial spirits and says that Denver is the perfect place for it.
Denver's constantly growing and changing and becoming more of a hub for fashion, definitely. Definitely feel called to be here.
As for Royal Outerwear itself, it allows both men and women to showcase their sense of style. Hunter made it known that you don't have to be a certain size to wear a piece of clothing.
It doesn't matter who you are, you could wear that.
Make sure to check out Hunter's fashion line, Royal Outerwear, on his website, royalouterwear.com. I'm Baylee Johnson in Lakewood, CCU TV.
Each year, students look forward to O'Malley's Alleys. This year is a French theme.
Sophomore friends Caleb Peterson and Ezra Bram hosted this year's show as two classy Frenchmen seeking American talent.
Yeah, actually the credits go to Mason Brozovic, who we were just hanging out. What should we do? And he said, you should be Frenchmen. And so we were like, all right.
Yes, my name is Marquis, and I am Farquhar. Now, you have seen that you are here, and we welcome you to tonight's O'Malley's Alley.
The show featured 6 acts this year, and 3 took home titles. Third place went to Back Home Ballers. Second place was a CCU women's soccer team with their act Monks vs. Nuns. And the winner of the 2016's O'Malley Alleys competition was the CCU discipleship team.
The show was a big hit with students, families, and visitors, and left the entire audience excited for next year.
I'm Baylee Johnson in Lakewood, CCU TV.